Tesla's production and deliveries, in a word, falling. The company made about 77,000 vehicles in the first quarter, down 11% from the last quarter, but it only delivered 63,000 vehicles. That is down more than 31% from the fourth quarter. Tech analyst and founder of Big Eyed Wish, Ian Wishingrad, is joining us now to talk about this. Ian, thanks for joining us. Okay, those numbers don't sound great. What was your takeaway on all of this?
A few things. My takeaway was, number one, a lot of it did have to do with the tax credit. It was a deal to buy a Tesla. The government really incentivized people to do that. So when you lose a huge discount, that always hurts sales. People love a good deal. Yeah. The other issue is simply, I think the badge of a car, people would drive a Mercedes or a BMW. It says something about you. Kind of pun intended, Tesla's a little pedestrian now. With the Model 3, you see it everywhere. It used to have this like Batmobile presence that really was special to you. And now a lot of people can afford one. So I think the cachet's a little gone. And now they're in a real war as all the competition comes as a reality. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they survive this.
Is the future of Tesla really based on the Model 3, the so-called, car of the masses? It's a little cheaper. Is that where the future for Tesla lies? Because not only do they have trouble getting these things produced, but as we've seen from those numbers, it's getting them delivered. So it's frustrating if you're on a waiting list forever.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I was on a waiting list, but it took too long, and I had to get another car in the interim. So I do have first-hand experience.
Do you have a Tesla now?
No, I did.
Still waiting?
Well, no. I'm saying I got off the waiting list. Yeah.
Oh,
no, I think if you look, what the midsize SUV is the future as well. The Model Y, which is meant to compete with the Model 3. So yes, a car in that price range is what you're going to need to survive in the long term, not just like a $100,000 car for the world. I think the other factor is simply gas prices, as everyone really reacts to those. But the bigger situation is that a lot of these legacy car brands are going to finally coming out with the technology. So they were these iPods on the road for the longest time.
Right.
They had a huge lead in the whole section. And now there's going to be a lot of other brands in competition. Elon's really famous for saying, I've never run an ad. I'm anti-advertising, because he's been the P.T. Barnum of Tesla. He's been the person you buy and believe in. He's been beleaguered with some of his own problems. And then the Tesla, the brand's going to have to stand on its own 2 feet. So I would not be surprised if the guy that was anti-advertising starts finding a way to market the car.
And while he's trying to do that, he's also battling the SEC over contempt charges and his continual tweeting about things that they say you really shouldn't be tweeting about. How does that play into all of this? How much of a distraction?
I think it seems like because he beat that first SEC charge, this will not break through on the news cycle so much. He'll get fined again. That was the big one, like what's going to happen with him. They might slap him and say you really can't use social in a certain way, but he's the kind of guy that will never be silenced. He will find some way to get the word out. We want to follow these people. Elon is the Steve Jobs. We love to report and find these, quote, heroes of our times.
Right.
So
he also likes to poke the finger in the eye of authority. Right?
Yeah, wait, so there you go. So then they're going to haul you into court, and that's the situation. But this is all good for the more noise he makes, the better, because there's no other car leader that makes any good news in that sense.
Now, we know there's a waiting list in this country, which suggests there is demand, but there's also problems delivering overseas as well. The international deliveries, he's got to clear that up, right?
Yeah, I mean, the difference between building a brand in a car and physically moving it, getting it, delivering it, this is like a crazy business that he got himself into, and that's why closing the doors on certain dealerships, he is like battening down the hatches. It is war for survival as he, goes in the next few years.
Well, it's fun to cover as well. Ian Wishingrad, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.